Get ready for lots of food because the holidays can be a time where you have more food on the table than you usually do. Helping you keep on track with your appetite, making sure that you're eating still your normal meals, is Sarah Smith, a dietitian with the University of Michigan Health Sparrow, rejoining us. Sarah, how can people manage their diet or their appetites this time of year when there just seems to be more food and food piling onto the table?
Well, first of all, you want to enjoy yourself and you want to enjoy those special moments with family and friends and be present there, right? You don't want to be thinking, oh my gosh, if I eat this, I'll gain this much weight, or if I eat this, then I'll have to take more medicine or something like that. So you want to maintain like a typical intake that you would normally do any other day of the year. So eat your normal breakfast or have your normal morning snack, have your normal lunch. Then you'll enter that holiday meal feeling satisfied, right? And you won't feel like you're starving or hangry. So then you won't overeat at that holiday meal. So you can feel as though you can enjoy those foods without all the guilt that some of us feel associated with food choices.
You don't get too hangry from starving yourself, right? You're around family and friends. You don't want to be in a bad mood.
Right.
So get your food in, and then you can enjoy the meal with everybody else. But you don't want all of that food to go to waste. How can people turn their holiday food into delicious leftovers?
Oh, leftovers are always a thing, right?
Yes.
So there's a lot of different ways that you can incorporate your leftovers. A lot of us will have veggie trays or fruit trays as part of a holiday spread, and you can utilize those veggies in different ways. You can saute them in eggs the next morning. You could make skewers with veggies and maybe cheese cubes. You can make a casserole of some sort that you bake in the oven for breakfast for the following week or something similar. The same thing with fruits. You can utilize those in snacks or side dishes with meals. If you have leftover stuffing or sweet potatoes, those can make great waffles or pancakes. You can mix those in the batter to add a little bit more flavor and nutrient-dense options there. And a lot of times with the leftover meat, like a lot of us do turkey or ham, you can typically freeze that and utilize that for meals or soups the next month or two.
Now, you mentioned some hot foods, some cold foods. There's always that danger zone of, do you want to use this food if it's sat out way too long? What are your recommendations?
I get that question all the time at family Christmases, right? Mom or Sarah, should we use this as a leftover? Well, if it's been out longer than 2 hours, like if it's a cold food, it needs to be kept at least 40 degrees or less for that 2-hour time frame, or else it can spoil, or it needs to be thrown out. Same thing with hot food. If it's been cooled or not kept to temperature at 135 degrees or higher, then it needs to be thrown out and discarded as well, because that 2-hour window of them just having the temperatures fluctuating can cause a lot of bacteria growth.
And you do not want to eat that. You don't want the spoiled food spoiling your fun time.
No.
Sarah, thank you so much for sharing these recommendations and for joining us.
Well, thank you, Taylor. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.